Do, 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 do. But that was pretty cool. She was able to pick up pushing up Daisy. She was able to pick up the owl and the dragonfly totem. It's kind of cool. Yeah, it's you really start to learn about narcissism when you become a creator. Like take poetry for example. Make a wish. The most narcissistic things you can do is write a poem for someone and then give it to someone else. I don't mind sharing the poem, but my shit's copyrighted. So, I mean, once it's written, there it is. I mean, you're not trying to be something that you're not. You're a poet. You're not trying to lose them with a one-hit wonder. Simple enough. It's my favorite thing about custom poetry. Yeah, all I need is 6 words. 3 of your favorite words describing you, and 3 of your favorite things to do. Bloop. Angel journaling. Simple enough. Channeled poetry, but she was really cool. She was able to pick up David Bowie. I was like, ooh, she's talking about the labyrinth. She's talking about the labyrinth, and I'm more of a dark crystal guy. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. However, I mean, probably had something to do with her having wings. If you've never seen the Dark Crystal, never mind. Never mind. Oh, anyway, I mean, anytime I see Dragonfly, that's one of the easiest ways Spirit can communicate with me, because it's like, I mean, when I write poetry, I'm writing it to the other side of my brain. Take Hay for existence. Hey, how are you? Are you aware? Do you have a clue? I'm the guy you look at in the mirror every day. That guy on the other side you call you. I've been practicing preaching to relentlessly, and never once did I judge you untrue. So please, I implore you not to lose me when you're looking into me to find you. Simple enough. Simple enough. But the dragonfly totem. You and I are like dragonfly. We'll always hover heavy and we'll always hover high. When the wind blows hard, we even hover side by side, sometimes bumping together and getting lost for the night. However, we always rendezvous back together. Me finding my lady, her finding her guy, which lets me know without a doubt, in this lifetime, the next, or any other, if there is no you and I, there is no chance of us being those 2 dragonflies. Anyway, Ready Player One. That's what it is. And I mean, we've basically hit the point. She said you unlocked the cheat code. So you have no idea. You have no idea. If you're going to play the game of life and you're going to let everybody get stuck in the... That's what it is. I mean, you got to think it's like playing Mario Brothers and then they come to the second level. Don't. And they just don't know where to go. They just don't know where to go. They get down in the pipes and they don't know how to get out. It's just what it is. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. They expect things to be a lot more cryptid, a lot more confusing. I mean, it is ask and receive, because everybody really needs to be on their own journey. This will be a Destiny Oracle, a swap or no swapping. This will be a swap or no swapping read. Simple enough. I mean, I know how everybody wants, to do that whole Destiny swap thing and then jump on the bandwagon just to get divine karmic retribution and judgment, and that's fine. It's fine. I mean, we can't go forward until we remove all those energies. All of the energies that cause the biggest problems in the world. You can't have the new Earth if you're taking the old Earth with you. Simple enough. She picked up my owl vision. I was like, we've been talking about owls quite often. We've been talking about the owl totem quite often. And yeah, that's what it is. You're seeing the unseen realm. And that's one of the biggest things when it comes to chaos. People who haven't developed abilities, and number one, they'll doubt your abilities until they get their ass handed to them on a silver platter. And your ability gets, You're the server. It's just what it is. I have the ability to serve that ass on a silver platter. It's just what it is. Due to my abilities, due to my great serving abilities. Thank you. Thank you, universe. Let me just be a better server. Anyway, yeah, I mean, the biggest key to all of this is silence being golden. Silence being golden. I mean, everyone will find their own niche, their own thing to do. And if we already know that, we have all of these groups in the background doing everything they can. I was just watching something about the narcissist's worst nightmare. She's like, I'll drag your name through the mud right along with mine. I thought, well, yeah, that's kind of why I put mine down as a foundation and gave them a hammer. Swing that shit. Swing that hammer. Pound that name in the ground. Throw dirt on it so stars can sprout. It's just like sparks. They were swinging that hammer so hard the sparks were flying. Oh God, we just simple enough. For the sparks were flying for the love of money. Can't do anything about that. I don't care. I don't care about any of that shit. What do I care about? Well, we did come here on a New Earth mission. She said Pisces. The solar Earth angel understood the mission, and I'm like, well, it's just kind of what it is. It's kind of what it is. Simple enough. If at first you don't succeed, try again. But if at first they get in the way, it's just what it is. Swim around. It's just, you just got to keep swimming around their little obstacles. They forget air to a human is just like water to a fish. And their air magic, all that dumb shit, has no control over my reality. Certainly has the control over theirs now, doesn't it? God got us all that is. Angels, archangels, cinemasters, divine white light has to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. Yeah, I'm still in the whole mode of these individuals taking star seeds because I've come across some interesting individuals, some creators on the YouTube network. And I can't find them anymore. And for them to have such such a beautiful disposition, such lovely gifts, and then to just disappear the way that they did, it makes me wonder, what are these tarot readers talking about? Pisces, the things they did with the others didn't work on you. They just didn't work on you. So not only are you bringing justice to yourself, but you're bringing justice to the other families that have been concerned. That's what it is. I mean, thank you, Spirit. When you've got starseeds, especially the one that I knew, she was known for alien abduction. So, I mean, fuck if she disappears. Who knows? Who knows? Is she in the land of where beautiful women just kind of get taken? She was in Vegas. Go figure. The alien capital of the world, and also a place where I don't know who you are. Thank you, Spirit. I don't know what you want. If it's money, I can promise you I don't have any. But what I do have is a certain set of skills that make me an absolute nightmare for people like you. And it's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. I'm not concerned about how bright the light gets that triggers their demons. It's just what it is, and it's what it is. If you've got a bunch of karmic demons that are triggered, if you feel like you're a triggered demon running around in the nightmare, if you're fleeing like a roach when the light comes on, well, then we're on our mission. We understood the assignment. We just understood the assignment. We knew what we were supposed to do. How about you? Did you know what you were supposed to do? That's what it is. I mean, if we come out with a YouTube channel and we start speaking truths with tarot cards that have you running out of your dwelling going, Right? Chances are you deserve SWAT team. It's just what it. Can't do anything about that. The universe only responds to the way they feel. And super shout out to Pisces. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. I hear that all of the time. Now, I mean, the people in the surroundings that live such an illusionary, Truman Show life. That's what it is. That's where I piss people off. That's what it is. I don't. That's what it is. I'm not a how's the weather kind of guy, and I will do that shit just because I know that's what they're about to do. They're about to ask me, have you ever seen the Truman Show? Right, okay, cool. So you remember when he caught on? You remember when he caught on? Right. Didn't work out very well for him, did it? Simple enough. Okay, cool. Jim Carrey's a fucking enlightened genius, if you want to get technical. Oh, he's so weird. He's so crazy. No, he just got tired of the false reality. None of that shit was him. And as a Pisces sun, that's a performer energy. Okay, great. I know exactly how he feels. Right? That's how people end up. That's how people end up on Coca-Cola. On Coca-Cola, that's such a hell of a soda. Coca-Cola, it's a hell of a soda. And then they end up on that with no will to live. Okay, cool. That's Robin Williams. Oh, the meaning of life. Can nobody affect the way you feel except you. And when you're clairsentient and you shield yourself from their... Doesn't mean you're not still going to observe shit and be like, oh, that just kind of sucks. But when you've got that energy in the cards of all they wanted to do was to attack the light and rage bait it and make it look bad. Have you ever seen me when I get up in the morning? I will get up. I'm the kind of guy that you walk into the kitchen and yeah. So I don't give a shit about appearances. It's the last thing I care about. Simple enough. That's all these people care about. That's why a magic mirror was such a nifty idea to get these individuals that abuse empaths out of the way. It's narcissistic abuse for a reason. And if you know that they love a mirror, give them what they want. Oh, they hate that. They hate that, huh? Simple enough. Thank you, Spirit. Right? And now that they're caught in the divine mousetrap, I can't do anything about that. Focus on my divine protection while they focus on trying to get out of the divine's mousetrap. Thank you, Spirit. Simple enough. And I knew that shit when I heard that. Oh, they're going to try to set up one of their own. The fuck good is that going to do in God's hands? Oh, no. No. They all get karma. All of them. That's our divine purpose. Are they getting lessons or blessings times 3? Are they getting karma or dharma tenfold? That's what it is. If they're getting one or the other, we're on our path. Look at that. Oh, I got the power. It's getting kind of hectic. Cards in the upright. Yeah, cool. I must have done a whoop-de-doo. Glad the power was in the upright on that one. And you can rewind it. Look at the focus on this situation. Protection. Thank you for that. I hear you guys are divinely protected. And it's what it is. I mean, you don't want to leave everyone behind. But I look at it like the contributing law in the states that aren't united. Simple enough. If you're going to have divine protection, it's what it is. I'm not going to share mine. It's just what it is. I'll share mine with someone that already has some. Simple enough. And knowing that, especially when this person pops in, you've got that reader who specializes on nothing but the twin flame journey. Cool. The twin flame journey is a journey within. Simple enough. You're coming into a divine union, right? Cool. That is a divine union with the Most High, with the Creator consciousness. Once you create with the Creator consciousness, you are now the star energy. You're the director energy. You are the producer energy. You are the editor. You are the writer. You are the lead stunt man. You're everything. You are doing your own shit, right? You're the judge, the jury, and the executioner of your own reality, right? Don't get fake with Agent Smith, every NPC in the game with a body jumper at this point. They have now included the body jumping entity in with the NPCs. Okay, great. I trigger those. What do I mean by that? I walk into a diner, a coffee shop, fucking anywhere, and there's always that one person. There's always that one person that if you were to look at him, you'd be like, yeah, that guy's got an entity attachment. Wow. So when I walk into that room, the families are familying, the couples are coupling, the people that are by themselves on the road, they're focused on something else. However, when I walk in the room, my energy affects everyone and everything around me. Most people notice and don't say too much, but there's always that one guy that looks like he's being taken over by Agent Smith. You ever seen The Matrix? Their face starts freaking out. Why do I say that? Because they'll have earbuds. They'll have earbuds in either ear. And when I walk in, and I shouldn't be giving my secrets away, but I really don't give a fuck. I walk into this coffee shop and there's that one person that's freaking. They're looking around. All I see is their earbuds. Fucking earbud. Is this cat okay? Simply, he looks like he's about to knock the fucking applesauce off the shelf in Wally World. That's what it is, an overpowering energy. If you go to the Dragon's Lair, Dragon 62, how to protect yourself from electromagnetic human energy, negative electromagnetic human energy. That's what it is. I'm a two-way street. I know I'm a negative polarity doing something positive. Oh, that's jumper cables. Let there be light. Simple enough. So, and I don't even want to name this person anymore. But when I hear that shit, he gives me a negative vibe. You've got to be aware of him. Well, sweetheart, they are talking about the Earth Angel triggers your demons, so we know you're one of those demon readers. Courage. Simple enough. Right, and that's the thing about the INFJ. We know not only what people do, but why they do it. So if you've got someone that has stalked your channel and they want to harvest energy off of it and they plan on using your content, that's the triangulation. Oh, that's a bad person. That's a bad person. We're going to fucking sit here. Our lives are mundane and we have nothing to fucking tell. So the last thing we want to do is to guide you over to the channel of the person we're going to talk about. Because there's this beautiful light. There's this great light that triggers demons. And the last thing we want is anyone to see that shit. Because then they won't pay any attention to us talking about it. They talk about what we do. That's the whole cheat code she was just talking about. So it is. People want to see it to believe it. So when you have all these fucking karmic readers that are talking about something that no one's ever seen before, okay, great. So they want to see it to believe it. They're listening to that reader and they can't believe anything that they're saying. But then when they see it, they're like, holy shit, that's what that reader was talking about, right? And then that takes the focus off of them, the attention that they so desperately need. Cool, I need you healed. The Earth Angel is a clairsentient. I clearly feel other people's shit. I have no problem shielding 3 times a day, especially before I go out anywhere, because now that I know I don't have to feel like wet fucking psychic garbage when I go into public. Now think about that. We have confirmation. We all like to go into public. But when you have a clear feeling ability that is heightened to levels unknown to man, and you go out into public and people feel like wet, nasty, fucking science project, psychic garbage, that's what you learn how to shield, because you don't want to walk around feeling other people's wet, nasty, garbage, psychic trash. And it gives freedom to you. Simple enough. Right? And then that information there triggers your demons alone. Oh God, we make Earth Angels feel like wet psychic garbage because they have a clairsentient, clear feeling ability? Yes, you fucking do. We go out in public around you and we can feel the hate fucking oozing off of you. We feel the blah, just fucking, it's teeming out of your pores. Oh, he sure stays home a lot. You feel like wet fucking psychic garbage when I go out. That's what it is. Simple enough. Right? Why do you think I say it all the time? How can I supervise your dreams if you're not even in them? If I walk into reality and that shit feels like a nightmare, it's because a bunch of fucking demons are walking around in the dream. That's what it is. Your standstill card. I hear they're still trying to catch a fish and fucking they're at a standstill. Is that true? Look at that big bird. Big bird trying to catch a fish, and then they find out the fish is a flying fish. The fish is Big Bird. Sesame Street. That is pretty funny. You got to think about it. People are pissed off. You got all these readers talking about Pisces is leaving them behind and ain't stopping for nothing. And I'm like, that's fucking Grover. Do we want to look at our goals like near or far? And I'm going to go backwards and be farther away from where I was going. That would make the demons win. No, we're getting out of hell. Look at that. Aw. The pleasure seekers off the back of another are now at a standstill. We have the freedom and courage to go forward with divine protection so that we can enjoy reality too. So do I need any more cards? 50-50. Look at that. What's underneath this courage in the past? No wisdom. It's not very hard to go around the obstacles they throw out when they don't have the wisdom that goes along with your experience. That's what gives you courage. That's what gives you the courage of steel, because you're sitting there listening. This fucking person has no idea what they're talking about. So let's just sit back and observe with our owl vision. I'm not even going to tell you where to go look. Those who know not to fucking comment and where to go. She picked up the owl vision. She even picked up Pushing Up Daisy. She picked up the owl vision, Pushing Up Daisy. Fucking the David Bowie. That's a key. That's a key to the cheat code. So simple enough. What have we been talking about? Fucking with these crimes again. Jump, baby, jump. Yeah, fucking certainly not open to that. So yeah, I mean, when the cult can't take out the Earth Angel. This was the energy in the cards last night. The cult can't take out the Earth Angel because they want the Earth Angel to be silent about their crimes against children and their dismemberment of fucking bodies and shit for the necromancer abilities. She didn't say all that, but I'm assuming that's what it is. Why would they be doing witchcraft and manipulating death magic and playing with bodies and shit if it wasn't something around necromancy? It's not that hard to figure out. Oh, they didn't think you knew all these things. I talked about these things on my other channel. They're still fucking going on. We just had to find another way not to look crazy, and now they do. Oh, we had to be flexible. We had to be flexible now that everything has come to a standstill. We have protection, freedom, and pleasure in the present moment. In the future, there will be flexibility at a standstill. Look at that. What does Spirit have us? Oh, yeah, there will be no more risk taking. There is no room to take any more risks. The higher vibration now sends back times 10. When I heard one of the readers say, oh, I don't even know how to... These people are getting instant karma. I don't even know how much it's multiplied. It's complete. It doesn't matter. Whatever they put out goes back on them. Right? When I hear they were using sacrifice energy on the Earth Angel and what they put out's going back on them, when I lose views, what am I supposed to think? No one seemed to care. Not care is repaid with not care. It's not that hard to figure out the game of life. Simple enough. If they lie, they will be lied to. If they cheat, they will be cheated. Simple enough. We have the cheat code. And what is the problem with the new rules to the game of life and the ascension aspect of what we're all going through right now with a higher vibration? Social media. That's what it is. You're talking about a soulless being. You're talking about memes, people sharing memes instead of experiences, people sharing fucking false reality, a picture. People are sharing pictures and shit instead of personality. Simple enough. Simple enough. Okay, great. I understand that. That's why they're dead inside. Have you ever been in a room full of people and everyone is fucking texting each other? Right? You can tell the ones that are talking to one another because they keep looking. Has he got my text yet? Right? They'll put it on silent so it only vibrates, just so everybody in the room hears. So yeah, it's on silent, so they don't know you're texting me. This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. Simple enough. Anyway. Do. I just put that meme up. So they don't teach truth to the masses. They teach you how to all be cookie cutter fakes, right? And that's what we're all coming to the realization of, is if they're trying to change the narrative of us waking up now, how did they change the narrative of us waking up then? We go through these cycles repeatedly. Simple enough. Right now, the earth isn't allowing it anymore. Oh, but we want to go against the earth. Cool. The earth does not want you to go with her. I understand that from the Dolores Cannon teachings more than anything else. The earth, look what you've done to it. The earth would prefer you not go with the ascension process. Simple enough. It's like fleas on a dog. It's what, and if simple enough. If all you do is feed off of the earth and never give back to it, never, simple enough. And we've all been there. We were all raised that way. Once we change our mindset in that, starts working with you. The entire universe starts conspiring to make better things happen. Simple enough. However, no, her picking up owl vision to the unseen realm. Cool. So what happens when we match our vibrational frequency to that unseen realm? If you have to see it to believe it to achieve it, okay. So now we're seeing the unseen realm. We obviously have to fucking believe in it. We took these steps, developed the abilities to see it as a seer. What's the double-edged sword? Oh God, he's seeing shit. Well, yeah, there's a class for that. Did you get the class? No. Well, cool. Then you're the chick with you're the guy or girl with no fucking class. You have no class. You can't see the things we do because you have no class. Simple enough. Oh, you should have done the work. You should have took the class. But I didn't take the class. That means you have no fucking class. Go find your own class of what interests you and quit worrying about what we've developed and what we can do. Namaste.